Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Um, Last we left off, we just continued our way down through Miquella's Haligtree. I think we actually started off at the beginning of the Haligtree town. I think is what it's called. Um, I think it was this grace here. So we started there, made our way through some misbegottens, including some misbegotten warriors. A whole bunch of putrid corpses as well. I think there was a lot of them, but um, then we came upon some spirit calling snails, which we either took out from a distance or quickly up close, because they will summon spirit crystallians. But luckily, we didn't have to really deal with that. Um, some more misbegotten, some more corpses, two battle mages, and then we took on Loretta, a knight of the Haligtree. Yep, who wasn't too hard. Actually, kind of easy, but again, I summoned Rolo for the fight, so the distraction always helps. Um, Took care of her, made our way down some stair or a ladder, a really long ladder, where you got another ancient dragon smithing stone, and then we took a long elevator ride down, crossed the bridge, took care of a clean rot knight. This guy right here. Talked to Millicent, and I think we checked in on Gallery real quick, though he didn't have much to say. And that was it. Picked up some talismans, two ancient dragon smithing stones, including the one at the top of the elevator. So we have quite a number of them right now, and we're currently sitting on 7. So I'm not quite sure what I want to use them on yet, but I'm just gonna hold on to them for now. Two talismans, the Pale Drake +2, and the Viridian +2, I think, as well. Yep. And that was it. That's all we did last episode. Between episodes, I did farm for the Colossal Envoy's Horn. I can't quite remember what it's called. But I did farm for one, and I did get one. It took a little while, but I did eventually get one. And with the runes I did level up Mind, I think, 2 times, I want to say. So now we have a good 30 base Mind. It says 35 here because I have Godric's rune still active. Yep. And that was all I did between episodes. Just trying to grab the Envoy's Great Horn. Or I don't even know what it's called. Now I'm curious. Should be under Colossal Weapons. Envoy's Great Horn. Okay. And the other one's probably the Long Horn, and the other one's just Envoy's Horn. Okay. So we do have it. I probably won't be using it, but it's there if we want it. Yep. And for today's episode, we'll be doing Elphael, Brace of the Haligtree. Oh boy. Yep. This Elphael is the highest scaling area in the base game. It's... To be honest, we'll probably die a few times just trying to get through it, because there's a few clean rot knights that are always tricky to deal with. There's a pair of Haligtree knights just before the next grace. But individually, they're not that bad, but together they're really, really annoying, and they will follow you to the ends of the earth. So if you aggro them, they will follow you like everywhere. I honestly don't know where their leash range is, if they have one. And the only other enemies we should really watch out for is revenants. There's one area that has like 6 of them. But if we play our cards right, we we'll get the drop on all of them, so we won't really have to deal with them. But yep, I expect to die once or twice, to be honest. And although I will be doing Elphael, I probably, depending on how quickly I get through it, I might go all the way down to the lower area as well. Well, actually, once we get to the next grace, I want to go talk to Gowry, see if he has anything new to say. Hopefully we can get Millicent to move on, because I think right now we're waiting for some trigger. I think we have to get to the next grace. I believe it's the next one. I don't know for sure. But anyway, so yep, Elphael, depending on how quickly we do it, I'll probably continue on to the lower area with all the pests. The pests and the rest of the knights are at right before the elevator to Melania. If we play our card, if we're lucky enough, I'll be able to get to the grace just before Melania's boss fight. But we'll see. We'll see. So this one might be a bit long, because I'd rather have Melania in the next video, to be honest. Because I'll probably have Melania, Placidusax, Malekith, and the Ash Capital, hopefully in the next episode. So the next one should be pretty interesting, if I do this right. And our equipment for today, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do for the weapon. My first thought was a battle axe. I was like, I need something that will kind of, cause the enemies to flinch, particularly the knights and the Cleanrot knights. And I was thinking Godslayer blade, but I don't really care for colossal weapons. And then I realized if I'm going to clear this area in one go, I need blue flasks. So I needed a way to keep our health topped off. So Blasphemous blade it is. It's pretty strong. It'll cause enemies to kind of flinch, stagger kind of thing. And it has a heal on kill effect to it. And it will stack with Taker's cameo, so I hope to have around 7% HP regained per kill, plus 70 flat on top of that. So hopefully we can stay topped off. Bow, seal, shield, going with our Zamor outfit. Skeleton mask goes with like everything. It's pretty good. Zamor armor, traveling maiden's gloves, scaled greaves. Looks pretty cool. Dragon crest +2 because things in this area are going to hit like a truck. Bull goats just to have at least 51 effective poise. Godfrey icon for Giant's Flame Take Thee is going to be our primary spell of choice. Be chucking that thing a lot. And Taker's cameo for health. Now with the flasks, I rebalanced it to 6 crimson and 8 cerulean. There are 2 scarabs later on in the level, so hopefully this won't be an issue. But I want blue flasks, more blue flasks than red, because the best way to deal with the revenants is with heal spells. And our spells for today is going to be Catch Flame. Probably going to use those against the Putrid Avatar, at least one of them anyway. Giant's Flame Take Thee is going to be our main damage thing. Burno Flame for the other Putrid Avatar once we get there. Flame Grant Me Strength, because we're doing a lot of fire. Golden Vow, and the regular heal. It's cheaper than the other heals. It does the same amount of damage to revenants as all the other heals. So I should be able to get multiple cast off per flask. So, and at our seal scaling, it'll still give us a good chunk of HP return. So I think it's just a good one to have. Physic Flask has a hard tier and the flame crack tier for more fire damage, particularly for that last Putrid Avatar. Giant's Pot, Boil Crab, Prickle Turtleneck, because the only place we can summon Rollo is with the Revenants, but if I do it right, I won't really need him. Got a Preserving Boluses just in case, and Glowstones. Alright. Think that's enough rambling? I think that's enough rambling.
There is something I'm the will, the dignity.
Alright. Nothing new. Alright. Elphael. And those guys will explode. I think they trigger at quarter health or half health. I don't quite remember. But they will charge at you to explode. And Elphael is pretty unique in that there's several ways to get down. There's several ways to do this place. Oh, I can actually see a drop down right now. But I'm going to try and do as much of it as I can. Clear everything out and then kind of backtrack to where I need to go. So you can actually come out, drop down, drop down. I think there's like another drop down to where the revenants are. You can get to a lot of places pretty quickly here if you know where you're going. But I'm going to try to stick to the quote main route. Air quotes. So. Oh. 12. Shield. So charge heavy does not one-shot them. Okay, that's good to know. I can hear it. There it is. You can just barely see it under the bridge. There's the putrid avatar that patrols that little walkway there. We'll get to him. You can see another place where you can drop down. Yeah. Thank you. Nope, almost forgot. Elphael is probably my favorite area in Elden Ring. Just the architecture, the colors, the setting. I just really like it. I don't know why. Particularly the architecture I like the most. I think we can actually jump on this. Oh, we can jump on it. Okay. That's probably the way you get up here. Yeah. Ah. We have the Bell of Awakening. At least one of them. It doesn't do anything. Michelin Knight's Sword. It's actually got... Oh, probably use this in place of the Sacred Longsword. It just looks pretty cool. It's got the amber in there. Pretty unique R2. Yeah. Other than that, it's just kind of a regular longsword. And do not bother going down the ladder, not unless you want to fight that avatar right now. The ladder will lead you to an elevator, but the elevator can't be activated from up here. And that elevator is the one that leads all the way down to Melania's fight. At least the room next to the Grace. So right now that ladder has no use for us. In fact, I'll probably upgrade the Micklin Knight Sword once we get back to Round Table at one point. Or maybe between episodes. Nah, we'll deal with... Well, yeah, we'll deal with you now. Lightning Great Bolts. Not a bad idea. I mean, enemies in this area are mainly weak to lightning, I believe. I mean, fire's not a bad choice considering the Clean Rot Knights and the avatars. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Okay, so we actually go this way first. Hello. Yes, I know. You have a shield. That's called a guard break. Meant for a backstab. Alright. Smithing 7. Okay. Oh, these guys are here. No, Avatar, I don't want to fight you. Just be careful of that Avatar, because if he aggro's on you, he's gonna spam his little... It's like his projectile one. Or he'll spam or slams his staff into the ground and it causes an explosion and then launches holy darts at you. Yeah, that right there. I just gotta sit here until he de-aggroes. But he'll just do that all the time. Need to wait for him to go away. No, go away. Thank you. It only needs one key. I'm surprised it only needed one. I figure you need 2 by this point. Yeah. Oh. More of those cocoons just hanging about. You probably saw them earlier in some of the side rooms. Triple rings of light. Throws out 3 discus in an arc. And they come back. Very fun incantation. We don't have enough intelligence to use it. I think it requires, what, 17? 23. Never mind. 23 intelligence to use. It is a fun incantation to use. But right. Yeah, there's the elevator I was talking about. Because up there is the bell with the Micklin sword. There's a ladder on the other side that takes you all the way down to this ledge, and you can grab the elevator. But again, it doesn't work from up here. So. Alright, I want to go this way. Yes. Maybe. No. Yes. Okay. No. Nope. Nope. going to clear out this room next. Just be very careful. There's a cleaner at night straight ahead, and there's another one to the right. You can see his scarf. So, wait for him to get a bit closer. Oh, he was out of range. I'm just gonna knock him down. In fact, we could probably finish him off with an arrow. Ooh, we missed. Okay, it's 2 arrows. Alright, so this guy. So we have this knight who is looking the wrong way. And you want to go over there so he can come up and backstab. There we go. That's what I like to see. I like to take advantage of AI and detection. Village remain. More money. You see all these cocoons and these people, and yeah. I have no clue why they're doing it. Smithing 7. I think these are Albinorgs, to be honest. I think they are. Like trying to become, you know, full-on people. But I don't know who they are. I don't know why they're doing it. I'm just speculating here. Alright, so we cleared that area so we can clear out the top area. There's the Crimson Scarab. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out the game plan. Okay, we just actually... Okay, never mind. How much does a pot do? Pretty sliceable chunk. I don't need you right now. Right. So we have another Clean Rot Knight. He's the only thing in there. I don't think he'll turn around once we get in, but I don't trust myself. Okay. I thought he would turn around once we stepped to the door, but I guess not. Our reward. Clean Rot Knight Finlay. Interesting Ash of War. I know he has a spell, incantation, whatever he does. You summon him, he'll cast his little spell, grants fire damage negation as well as a passive heal. So he's actually not bad. I think he's considered more of like a tank summon, or tanky summon. Alright. No, we're not going to jump here. I was like, maybe you can jump across, but it looks a bit too far to me. Alright, so we'll go here. Let's go this way first. Alright, Mr. Avatar. We have Newman's room. More money. Alright. Is he stuck? No, okay. I thought he was stuck there for a second. Alright. He guarantees to drop the rotten staff. Catch Flame and Avatars, they got doing almost 2,000 a cast. Jeez. We have another Somber and Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Some butterflies. You can actually hop over the ledge here and drop down. Down there is the Revenant area. So I actually don't recommend dropping down here. I mean, butterflies are nice, but I think it's the only thing there. So, but I don't recommend dropping down from here. Alright, so let's run across. I don't think there's anything on the outside. Yeah. You can actually all the way down to the bottom of Elphael. Like a little garden-ish area. There's a whole bunch of soldiers, knights, and pests as well. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. Okay, you can't see them. Normally revenants are underground, but they have like a little glowy, smoky thing where they are, but you can't see them. Not from up here, anyway. All right. There he is. Now we have. Actually, I'm going to slap on Silver Scarab. Hopefully he drops it, but this I think it's the. Is it the only one? I think it's the only one that drops the rotten crystal staff. I think. I'm not sure if there's another one later on, but I think he's your only source of the rotten crystal staff. Ow. Don't bonk my head. Okay, he didn't drop it. But he does respawn, so don't worry about if he doesn't drop it. He will respawn. Somber 9. Nice. Alright, so let's put our... What do I have on here? I forgot. Nope. Oh. Godfrey. Okay, and now we just jump across. I think right here is better. There we go. And now we're back here. Alright, so we're actually going to clear out the next little section and then double back. Because we don't want to continue on this path for very much longer. Oops. Dodged a bit too soon. got his gauntlets and greaves. And look at that, we're almost topped off. Yeah. We'll just sit here and let them come to us. Come on. Oh, you have a crossbow. Thank you. Now we're topped off. Alright. Ow. Oh. I heard some more, so I'm like... Yep, a patrolling revenant. He's going to be the tricky one. He's going to be the unknown. Now some superb blocking. But yeah, I wouldn't go any further than this point. You have two... There. You have two ballista. You got two more up there. Two knights. One has a great bow, but he'll pull out a sword if you get close. Spear, and the putrid avatar right behind him. So I do not recommend going this way. It's possible if you just want to run through it, but not for me. No. Nope, nope, nope. All right. I mean, you can jump across down there, but again, I wouldn't recommend going this way. Clean Rock Knight just waiting for you. But instead, we're going to go up there, which means we have to go. I think there was a. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Like, where's the doorway? It's right here. Clear out him before you go up. Yep, we're outside. I think if we keep going up... Okay, no, never mind. Had? Oh, he's right below us. Okay, I was like, where is he? He's right there. Old fangs, sure. Yep, there he is. Mr. Greatsword. Thank you. Some butterflies. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Trying to remember how I got up there. This just leads back down. This goes up this way. Unless there's a doorway through here, which I don't think so. Oh, give me a second. The revenants are down there. That doorway goes to that branch. This just brings us to the ladder. Well, no, not the ladder, but this little area. There's no doorway here. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it. We have to backtrack to get up there. We have to jump down here like we went to get the Finlay. Here. Jump across. Keep going across to the next arch. And jump on this. There, and come up here. There we go. Let's brighten up a little bit. Just make sure we don't get ganked on. Chest. Another somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Love to see it. So now we have 4. Finlay. Yep. Finlay was the one of few survivors of the Battle of Aeonia who, in an unimaginable act of heroism, carried the slumbering demigod Melania all the way back to the Haligtree. She managed to defeat alone, fending off all manner of foes along the way. Yep, she's the reason why Melania is here. Why we have to fight her. Well, we don't have to fight her, but she's the reason why Melania is still alive. The fact that she carried her all the way through everything by herself just goes to show how awesome she is as a character. And this deathbed curse, or seedbed curse. I want to say it's the last one we need for Dung Eater. I want to say. But I guess we can find out once we clear out the area. Alright. Alright, so now that that's done, we'll drop down. Drop down. Stay on this side, because the ballista can and will shoot at you. Okay. You can actually hear the the soldiers and the Clean Rot Knights down below. I don't want to hit the scarab just yet. Saw that coming. Top off. There we go. Nice. But yeah, that Miranda took a big chunk of her health. Like, oof, God. Alright. But luckily, well, yeah, it was best to grab Scarab now. What are you doing that for? Alright. Take out the patrolling soldiers first. Oops. Alright, this is going to be tricky, because there are 2 Clean Rot Knights. We only want to fight one of them. Alright. Come on. I need you out of that room, please. Ah, thank you. So there is another one. Up there he is. Okay. Whew. It's like, where the hell is he? He's right there. Let's go. Oh, almost a one shot. Almost. Okay, that actually went better than I anticipated. You want to go? There. Warming stones. Not a bad idea. Hold on. I want to try something. This is probably going to not work, but I want to see if it does. Wait for him to come back over. Is this you? No, it's not what I wanted. Alright, it doesn't work. Man, I was hoping the warming stones would damage him like any of the heal spells, but I guess it does not. Bummer. That would have been really cool if it did. Drop down the heal stone, damage him over time. Ugh. That would have been cool if that worked. Spear of flame arrows. Just checking. Yeah, we could take this ladder down if we wanted to, but I don't want to. It didn't do as much damage as I thought. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. It would have taken too long, and we don't have the good angle on it either. Alright. Take care of these guys. Bolts. I don't want bolts. Haligtree soldier ashes. They would be better if they didn't explode halfway at half health. Ah. That looks good. Bam. Alright. So all we really have to deal with is that putrid avatar, those two knights. It's best to sneak up on the avatar. Although that would... I don't know how I want to do this. Oh. Those two knights are going to be a pain in the butt. It's not worth fighting up here. Well... No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. We're going to do it the way I planned to do it. Climb up here. Jump across. This is good. There we go. Pick up the Haligtree Knight Helm. It's the only way to get it. Is this item drop. None of the knights drop it for some reason. So, but it does increase faith by 2. Alright. Now we're behind the avatar. 50 stone 6. Light shining through even though it's dark out. Alright, so we'll activate Grace. We're not going to rest. I don't want to respawn the enemies. We'll tag the statue real quick. Alright, now comes the challenging part. Alright, so we're going to basically nuke the avatar with Burno Flame. The problem is the 2 knights that are next to him. Attacking the avatar will aggro the 2 knights, and again, one's a spear guy, one's a great bow sword guy. I mean, individually, they're not that hard, but together they're a pain in the butt. All right, but we're gonna at least nuke the avatar. We have the Grace, so in case something happens, we can just, well, wing it. But I'd rather not, because there's some drop downs I want to do into the Revenant area. So having the enemies dead is good. All right, so we can actually use the Frenzy Flamestone if we wanted to. But I don't know if it'll actually damage them, so I'm not going to actually do it. We'll probably put them to sleep. Not quite sure how susceptible they are, but we'll give it a try. All right. Avatar. We will... I don't think I need the Flame Scorpion Charm, but we'll drink, vow, grab strength, get a little close to it. Right here is good. Ow. He drops the Lord Rune. Oh, you actually got damaged. Excellent, excellent. That's what I like to see. Oh, man. That went fabulous. I could not have done that better if I tried. Yeah, we just nuked the putrid avatar. I wish more pillars would hit the knights, but I'm glad he didn't get hit, because he didn't if he got hit, he would probably transition to melee mode and they would have probably ganged up on me. I'd rather not have that happen. Materia Leaf. Golden Rune. Alright. So now comes the fun part. Air quote fun part. I do have enough flasks, so at this point it's just luck. We can summon Rollo if we wanted to, but don't think we need to. Quickly. Whew. Okay. Something 8. They drop Ghost Glove Warts, and they do respawn, so that's always fun. Okay, just in case. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me? I know you come all the way down here. Not too far. Fuck. Oh. Oh. A little twerp back. Yeah. Do not go for any items down here. Usually it's in the line of sight of a revenant, so clear out the revenants first, and then gather all the items. Yeah, we'll come back for this place. Yeah, you can see the little smoky glowing. Yeah, revenant. Bam. 2 casts of any heal spell, area heal spell will kill him. So. Are you patrolling? Crap. He's never done this to me before. He usually just chills out till I get over here. I come around the corner. Alright. Gonna go this way. Stick up in the foliage. Do not go for that item. Because if you go for that item, yep, there he is. Shit. Okay. I love stupid AI. But that's the last of the revenants, so we're clear now. So if one does spawn It's because I didn't realize he was there. Or I forgot about him. Golden Rune 12. Takes another single stone key. Alright. Excuse me. And here we have a legendary item, America's Source Seal. Yes. Legendary talisman is an eye engraved with the Elden Rune, said to be the seal of Queen Marika. Greatly raises mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane, but increases damage taken. Yeah. Increases those stats by 5, but I think you take extra 15% damage, I want to say. But solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. Kind of describes Marika's situation. You know, she was a god. She was beholden duty. Eventually, I think I can't remember where I heard it, but like godhood itself was a prison. Actually, no, it was a dialogue in the DLC with one of the characters. Yeah, it was kind of like, you know, godhood would be Mikola's prison, and I think it was the same thing for Marika. Beast blood. So. Now we only have 3 more enemies to deal with. Check the area. Cool. The Lord's Rune. I'll take it. It's 50,000 runes. Yeah. And the last 3 enemies are in here. There's one in the corner. There's one there. There's another one right here. Yep. Come on. I need you out here, please. Away from your buddies. Don't throw discus. Come on. There, that's more like it. Oh. Couldn't recover in time. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, putrid crystallians. Oops, I thought I had my bow. Just chip away at his little super armor. Come on. There we go. A bit more. Don't want to aggro your buddy. Now we just have one more enemy, and Elphael is clear of enemies. Thank you. And now all that's left is Smithing Stone 9, and that item up there. Oh, and this one here. Pickled turtleneck. Always a good idea to have those on hand, just for stamina recovery, because you can never go wrong with stamina recovery. Saved my butts a few times. I mean, stamina recovery is kind of a highly recommended, especially if you're going to do like aggressive bosses, fast bosses, because you're going to be dodging a lot and you're going to need your stamina back whenever you need it. But so always have pickled turtleneck on you. It doesn't count. Oh, it doesn't override. How do I say this? It's not aura and it's not body buff. So you can have Golden Vow, boiled crab, and pickled turtleneck all at the same time. So definitely recommend it when you can. I think it increases stamina recovery rate by 10 points, a flat 10, which is awesome. It almost doubles your recovery speed at that point. And it lasts for, I think, for 60 seconds, I want to say. I don't know, I have to check it. But I think it's 60 seconds. So, and now we're going to find the last drop down for that last item. And then once we get that, Elphael is done. I think it's... Nope, not here. On the other side of this door. I think it's right here. Yep, right here. Cross, hop down, turn around, and here. And we have another seedbed curse. All right. Let me just, and that's it. Elphael, well, at least this part of Elphael is done. Excuse me. Well, I'll call it the brace, the Haligtree brace. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Sinuses are kind of acting up a little bit here. But Elphael, the Haligtree brace section is done. The next part would be the little swampy area on the inside. And now that I think about it, I actually probably can separate that into its own video. Because there's some people we gotta talk to, there's some things we gotta do. It's probably best to do that in another episode. So, yeah, I'll actually call it right here. Get the little light in the background. So, yep, call an episode right here. And all we did was do the Haligtree brace of Elphael. Start up at the prayer room. Just took the quote main path through a whole bunch of soldiers, foot soldiers, just a whole bunch of them. Cleaner at night here or there. 2 putrid avatars. One over here, which we kind of, nuked with Burno Flame. And the other one was on that little bridge over there that we used Catch Flame to just kind of destroy. But Yep. Continued on, did some hopping around, some archway navigating, like in Anne Orlando, where you had to progress using the archways. I think that's where it got the idea from. Excuse me. But, yep. Some archways through some rooms, collected Spirit Ash of Finlay, who I may or may not use. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I want to use her, but can't really beat Rolo, to be honest. He's just awesome. Yes, I know I have Mimic Tears in my back pocket just in case. Probably for Malekith, to be honest. I'm not very good at him, so Mimic Tear might be making its debut. Well, not debut, but second appearance. But Finlay, 2 Seedbed Curses, America Sword Seal. I'm trying to think what else. Radagon's Rings of Light, or Triple Rings of Light, I should say. Whole bunch of runes, some upgrade materials. Yeah. Fought through some revenants, 2 of which, or one of them, could have been disastrous. We just got lucky that he decided to kind of, walk towards us instead of teleport. Ugh. But, yep. And then some putrid crystallians. It's going to be pretty interesting farming for that one staff. It's going to be interesting. Not quite sure where to start. Well, actually, I do. Actually, never mind. I know where to go. Shouldn't take us that long to get there. With the putrid avatar on that little rampart out there gone, getting to that crystallian should be pretty quick. So, although I'm not going to use the staff, so it's just there to collect Thon. But, yep. And that was it. And next episode, we'll just continue on into Elphael through the inner lake thing. Well, I should probably go talk to Gallery first, see if he has new dialogue. Check in on Millicent, see if she moved forward. No, excuse me. Checking on them, checking in on Dung Eater now that we have some more Seedbed Curses. I think we have enough to finish off his quest line. Checking on Gallery, see if Millicent moved forward, Dung Eater. I don't think Gideon has anything to say. Not until we beat Melania. Trying to think. Then we have to finish off Millicent's quest line. That's got to bring my tissues for that one. I like Millicent. Millicent's cool. But let's see. Oh, we have to deal with pests next. I don't want to deal with pests. I mean, fire's the way to go with pests, but yeah. But once we go through Millicent's quests, we'll go down to the little. I'm gonna call it the Haligtree Garden down there, where all the knights are at, and the rest of the pests. Hopefully, get that done next episode. Depending on how well it goes, next episode might be a little short. Because I want to put Melania as a different video, kind of as the start of one video, kind of like a boss rush kind of video, where I plan to fight Melania, Malekith, Melania, Placidus Axe, Malekith, Ash Capital. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's definitely a bunch of running around. But Ash Capital is not a whole lot to do, but there are some things we want to grab. Then we'll fight Gideon, and then at the end of that, we'll probably be Godfrey. That will all probably be in one video. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Although I do expect to die to Melania for sure, depending on how it goes. Malekith for sure, because I'm not very good at it. Placidus Axe, maybe. Depends on how good my RNG is. Gideon, we could probably just stomp him. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can probably stomp Gideon. Godfrey shouldn't be too bad. There are NPC summons for Godfrey, which I do plan on using. I know, summoning NPCs. Oh my god! But I feel appropriate. I can't do it by myself. I just don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But anyway, that will be for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all. Nope, not that one. I'll see you all next time.